Good evening, everybody. Please stay standing or rise for our national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated. Good evening and welcome to our soon-to-be graduates, parents, family, friends, and distinguished guests. We're gathered here this evening to celebrate these very, very special young men and women who they've persevered and achieved their goal of reaching their high school diploma. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. Your dedication, your commitment to achieving this goal. I know there have been many ups and downs, many frustrations, successes, and challenges, but you have persevered, and here you are. You inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing for the next group of graduates, and the next group, and the next group. Thank you for that. I would now like to introduce our commencement speaker this evening, Mr. Jim Luckow, our CTE construction teacher at STAR.
Good evening. As mentioned, I'm Jim Luckow. I do teach construction for Pima County JTED at STAR. And how exciting it is for you guys as graduates sitting at the doorstep of your careers and just what that leads to. And so what I do as a teacher in the classroom, on the first week of school, I always ask my students what's my job, and invariably they tell me different things, but my job really is to help students find jobs. And so in my class throughout the year, we spend a lot of time just helping prepare students for careers and get them career ready. And so what I've done is I compiled for you tools for your toolbox that you can put in your toolbox that you can use as you venture out into your careers. I created 12 of them. And so I want to read those to you right now. The first thing is, remember, you only have one chance for a first impression. So make it good. The second, always greet people you meet with good eye contact and a firm handshake. Number 3, this is a hard one. Put your phone away and talk to those around you. You want to work on those communication skills. Number 4, this also might be tough. Be 15 minutes early for every appointment. 15 minutes. Number 5, always put others first before yourself. Number 6, what goes around comes around, or what you reap you will sow. So remember that when you're talking or doing or providing service for others. Don't let your past define your future. Number 8, all you own is your character. Pay attention to your character. Number 9, when choosing a career, follow the opportunities. Number 10, Do something every day to make a difference. Number 11, when you commit to something, keep your word. 12, you can practice this after this with your teachers. Thank others often for what they offer you. I have a bonus one. I came up with this one today when I was watching some of the students walk around campus today. Don't have your earbuds out at work for an interview or when meeting with somebody. Now that's a compilation of, I've taught 39 years and I've been a general contractor for 30. And so if I can just offer any of those pieces of advice, as I look at you, I've seen you walk around campus, you're really fine people. Just remember that. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to succeed. It's a pleasure representing the staff, I know for all of us, speaking on our behalf. It's been a pleasure having you, knowing you, watching you grow through your process, and now it's time to be big. Good luck, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Luckow. As you students know, all of those 12 points are very appropriate. And I know you guys are ready to make this entrance into that adult world. I'd now like to introduce our very own superintendent, Mr. Steve Holmes, with the superintendent's address and presentation of the class of 2018.
Good evening. How's everyone? You guys ready? You sure? You look nervous. You're not ready, huh? So, Mr. Luckow, I would like to thank you for your wonderful words. Wonderful, inspirational teacher like all of our STAR academic high school teachers are. So I want to thank all of our teachers. If you can help me with a round of applause for all the wonderful teachers who support all these students. Mr. Luckow, I broke 2 rules today of the 12. I was not 15 minutes early, sorry, and I have my phone out real quick. So, guys, I'm just so you know, I'm very cognizant now of these rules, so I'm going to be really good. But I have something on here that I wanted to read to you, because as I was thinking about STAR, STAR's always a special place in my heart. It's a wonderful school. I feel like students that attend STAR and graduate and are sitting here want it more. And there's something special and unique about our students at STAR that for me are always very, very special. And I want to thank you for kind of the rewarding experiences that you've given me in my scenes, a lot of you who are showing up on this stage tonight getting your diploma. But I was thinking about, you know, what do we say? And I always think about every year, what are the things that I want to communicate to our graduates? I remember there was an article I read, and it was kind of about 3 months ago. And the headline of that particular article was, I think it was on the Times or something, it said, "The Myth of Following Your Passion." Because as we stand up here many times, we think about this idea, okay, when you graduate, follow your passion. Do something you love doing so that you're very successful. You guys hear that a lot, right? Maybe sometimes. You guys awake? I want to make sure you're awake. You got to party after this and celebrate with your families. You got to be awake. But that particular statement struck me, the idea of the myth of following your passion. So as I read deeper into that article, a lot of what we say in these commencements and a lot of what we tell students and a lot of what we encourage is this idea that if you do something you love, you're going to do great at it and you're going to be successful at it. And I think what was being challenged in that article was not necessarily that you actually look at just your passion, because if I followed my passion, I would have been a rock star. I would have had long hair. I would have been playing on MTV. They don't even have MTV anymore, do they? I'm old. MTV's no cool no more, so it was cool back then anyway. But they had this, the statement they really hit home, which I think resonated with me and I want to share with all of you tonight, is the idea of seeking, and I think Mr. Luckow, I think you would agree with this, seeking mastery in your job is the starting step to cultivating work that you love. And I'll read that again. Seeking mastery in your job is the starting step to cultivating work that you love. And I think what I took away from that particular statement was it's still about creating passion, but passion isn't just following the things that you love doing. It's really finding your place in a job as you go to college and you move forward, finding that place that you love doing and doing it really well. And by doing it really well, you become to love what you do. It really is about those successful experiences that actually help you to love your job and love what you do and become something that you become passionate about. So it's not the idea that I'm going to leave here and I love cooking, so I'm going to be this chef. But it's those experiences after high school, whether you're going to college or you're getting a job and you're working, that you become so dedicated to being good at what you do and being great at what you do that you become to love what you do. And as I think about my particular career, that I'm not on MTV, right? So I'm not signing autographs out there. But I got into education because I always loved teaching. And although it wasn't necessarily playing music, I was teaching music and began to want to get better to become a better teacher. And it's through that passion to become a better instructor that led me through these pathways of going into administration and then ultimately being able to serve as a superintendent in the school district that I was raised and grew up in and graduated from. And so I wanted to leave with those kind of parting words as you're reflecting and we're giving diplomas up here. You start thinking about, okay, what am I going to do next? I think hopefully what you've gotten from this particular mini speech is that do well in everything that you do. Put 100% in it, and then you're going to be better, and they're going to love it. And I think that's a recipe for a long and successful career. So I wish you guys all the best. I get to read my statement that actually promotes you. You guys ready? Do you want me to read the statement? Let me take a long, dramatic pause. We'll wait about 10 seconds. So now, by the powers vested in me by the state of Arizona and the Sunnyside Unified School District Governing Board, I certify that these students have met all the requirements established by the Arizona Board of Education for receiving a high school diploma. I recommend the graduates present here tonight receive a diploma of graduation with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges granted therein. Board President Crouch and governing board members, I present to you the class of 2018 from Star High School. Graduates, please rise and prepare to receive your diplomas.
Okay, the moment we've been waiting for many years. Here we go. Brianna Lynette Contreras. Ana Bertha Cuevas Ortiz. César Armando del Razo Villegas. Annalisa Lynn Ilam. Araceli Figueroa Aguilar. Diana Alisa Flores. Cecia Goodman. There it is. Ariana Marie Gracia. Ebony Shanice Guzman. Ruben Antonio Hernandez. Ariami Adeli Lopez Cervantes. Angel Judas Tadeo Martinez. Clarissa Laneth Martinez. Cristina Edith Martinez Palacios. Adan Misael Morales. Karina Renee Morales. Alexis Brianna Moreno. Nathan Pacheco. Ivan Pacheco Arvizu. Uriel Armando Padilla. Jennifer Pelayo Garcia. Luis Fabián Preciado Garcia. Zinnia Veridiana Rascon Medina. Elijah Lemuel Reina Diaz. David Anthony Reynosa. Francisco Javier Robles. Fernando Ismael Rojas Nataren. Francisco Lorenzo Ruiz. Cara Michelle Ruiz. Esteban Soto Soto. Cesar Joel Tadeo Martinez. Erasmo Alexis Tanori. Jose Antonio Toledo Jr. Alisa Miranda Urbina. Last but not least, Jacqueline Arevalo Vanegas.
All right. Can we give another round of applause for these young people? You may be seated. We're almost there. Whew. It's hard to express just how proud I am of you guys. You know, I look at you guys, some of you finished in March, and haven't been with us for a while, and I see the struggles and the challenges, and yet here you are. And that's what makes it all worthwhile. I'm so proud of you guys, and I know each and every one of you are going to go set the world on fire doing your thing, and I'm really, really proud of you for that. So, Mr. Holmes, are we ready to finish this?
You have to join me, Jennifer. We got to make this official, okay? You're going to help me here. So if you graduates, can you rise, please? This is where we traditionally, you have to wait though. You're going to move your tassels from right to left, okay? But you're going to follow her lead. Jennifer's going to lead you in this. You guys ready? Everyone's watching? Jennifer, can you model up here and make sure to make this official for us? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Star High School class of 2018. Please go out and enjoy, celebrate, be safe. Parents, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have fun. Good job, guys.
They said you wouldn't make it so far, and ever since they said it, it's been hard. But never mind the night you had